Okay, we're back with NBA picks. Now listen, I want to clarify. So I want to get something very straight away. Because we have one bad day, I'm washed, I don't do my research, and I'm a dumbass. Listen, these are free. I'm not making you pay for shit. I'm not forcing you to put these in. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something. Most of you are grown-ass men talking to another grown-ass man about your pockets. You're a bitch. My nigga, you don't have to put the plays in. If you don't like them, don't put them in. Simple. I get on here, I give y'all plays, and that's it. I'm not saying put these plays in or else you're done for, or else you're gonna get deleted. I don't do you as a grown ass man. Here's a funny thing about free will. The funny thing about free will, you could do what the fuck you want. You're a grown ass man complaining to another grown ass man about your pockets. Think about that. You're a loser. That's all I gotta say. You're a fucking loser. And the people that actually replied and had my back, thank you. Y'all are some goats. But don't even, when people comment that shit, don't even give it no fucking mind. Them niggas are losers. Literally losers. Anyways, to the plays. With my first pick, I got Karl-Anthony Towns over 13 rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns over 13 rebounds. And also, somebody said I don't do my research. Nigga, I'm literally reading you off research. Dumbass. Like hate comments don't get to me. It's the dumbass comments that get to me. Like, you can't be that fucking slow. Anyways, he's gone over this line his last 5 games against them. Wait, he's gone over this line his last 5 games with a 100% hit rate. Over his last 5 games, he's gone over this line 100% of the time. Now listen, you might think that's a scam pick. I'm not gonna lie. First look, you would definitely assume it's a scam pick. I wouldn't lie to you. But here's why I don't think it's a scam pick. He's also hit this line with a 60% hit rate over his last 10 games, okay? The OKC Thunder allow the 5th most rebounds in the league to the opposing center position with 15.88 allowed. They allow the 5th most rebounds in the league to his position. They allow the 5th most rebounds in the league to his position. I mean, that's already looking fucking amazing, but we got more. Karl is also seeing a massive 21.1 potential rebounds. He's seeing 21.1 potential rebound chances. His line's at 13. The line differences don't make sense. We're locking that in. Simple. Excuse me. Last game against OKC, he had 22 rebounds. I mean, the facts speak for itself. Last game against OKC, he had 22 rebounds. I absolutely love this spot for him. Karl-Anthony Towns, bro, this is your game. The OKC Thunder can't fuck with you. Hartenstein can't fuck with you. This is your game. Lock it in. Let's get to work. With my second pick, I have Nikola Vucevic over 30 points and rebounds. Nikola Vucevic over 30 points and rebounds. The Washington Wizards allow the absolute most points in the league to the opposing center position. We love that. The Washington Wizards allow the absolute most points in the league to the opposing center position. The absolute most. The most. No ifs, ands, or buts. They allow the most. Okay. They also allow the 7th most rebounds in the league to the center position as well. I mean, those two pairs are match made in heaven. Points and rebounds, match made in heaven. I love it. It's at 30. Nikola Vucevic is also seeing 15 potential rebound chances. 15 potential rebound chances. So the rebounds already look really good. I'm not worried about that. And then him scoring, I'm not worried about that either. The Washington Wizards have been absolutely terrible at guarding the center position. Terrible. If you have been watching the NBA and actually watching the Washington Wizards, they are terrible. Terrible guarding that position. Last game against the Washington Wizards, he did go under this line with 25 PRA or PR. He did go under this line. But the game before that, he did go over this line with 31. So I think that game that he missed was a fluke. So take that into consideration. Last game he did miss. But the game before that he hit. I'm banking on the game before that he hit with the stats that it's a good line. Now last game I think he was bound to have a bad game, bound to have a bad shooting performance. I mean, it happens, but I still like the line here from Nikola Vucevic. I mean, he's been balling out this season. He's trying to get traded. He's been balling out, so I fuck with this line. Okay? Yeah, that's it for Nikola Vucevic. We move on. Isaiah Hartenstein is my next pick. Over 11.5 rebounds. Now listen, you guys could pair these up however you want. Please don't ask me how I pair them. I'm just giving you the 4 best props I see on the board. I'm going to pair them how I want to pair them. You pair them how you want to pair them. I make these videos for us all to learn. Just learn how to pair. If it don't sound good to you, then don't put it in. If you don't put it in, but pair the bitches. Pair them up. 4-minute, 2-minute. I don't know what you want to do with it, but I'm still giving them to you. That's it. Isaiah Hartenstein over 11.5 rebounds. Last game against the New York Knicks, Hartenstein grabbed 14 rebounds in total. Hartenstein grabbed 14 of these in total. Now listen, I usually don't like to put centers up against each other, like centers against centers, especially when it comes to rebounds and shit. But these two are the best rebounders in the fucking league right now. Easily. These two are the best rebounders in the league right now, easily. And in the last game, they both went over their line. So obviously, it don't affect. So I like this line. Hartenstein is also seeing a massive 21.4 potential rebound chances. Already that line looks so good, bro. Like, the line looks so good. I'm taking it. If you're basing this off his last 5 games, please do not base it off his last 5 games. He's had very tough rebounding matchups going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's big ass, Jared Allen's big afro. I mean, come on. And then he's going against the Boston Celtics with Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, these are hard rebounding matchups, my nigga. Like, these are actually like real hard rebounding matchups. He's going against the OKC Thunder, who are not a bad rebounding matchup. So, with that being said, Isaiah Hartenstein over 11.5 rebounds. I like the spot. I think he's going to go over. That's the end of that. And with my last and final pick. Now I'm not going to lie. This is the riskiest pick I have ever posted. On YouTube, at least. The riskiest pick. So listen, if you don't want to take this one, I would not blame you. I'm not forcing you to take this. If it does not hit, do not come to me. I'm not forcing you to take this. I know it's a risk. But if you guys know me, I've been running risks this whole year, and I've been going crazy. So I'm gonna keep riding. Alex Sarr. We are locking in Alex Sarr over first quarter rebounds at 1.5. Alex Sarr over first quarter rebounds at 1.5. Like I said, I know this play is risky. I know. I have plays to back it up that make you feel more secure, more safe. But like I said, this play is a risk. If you do not want to take the risk, do not take it. But I'm a risk taker. I'm gonna run it. Okay, now I know this play is risky, so tail at your own risk. I'm just going to emphasize this every time. Over his last 10 games, Alex Sarr has gone over his line with an 80% hit rate. Over his last 10 games in total, Alex Sarr has gone over this line with an 80% hit rate. An 80% hit rate. An 80. Over his last 10 games, not 5, 10. Okay. Over his last 5 games, he's gone over his line with an 100% hit rate. My nigga, I'm not stuttering. Over his last 5 games, he's gone over his line with an 100% hit rate. I'm not making this shit up. Go look at the stats. 100%. Come on now. And the Chicago Bulls are also allowing 12.3 potential rebound chances to him. They're allowing 12.3. I mean, I'm running the risk. He is also 100% against the Chicago Bulls with this line. He's 100% with this line. Over his last 5 games, he's 100%. Over his last 10 games, he's 80%. I mean, this line looks absolutely fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I see this not hitting is if the coach is on some weird shit and pulls him out the first quarter, or if Vucevic decides to become a fucking DeMarcus Cousins box out warrior. That's it. Other than that, this line is hitting. Now, like I said, I know this is risky, but if you guys don't know me, I've been running a risk all year. And if you have been with me, we have been cashing with the risk. So I'm going to do a recap of what we have. I have Karl-Anthony Towns over 13 rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns over 13 rebounds. Nikola Vucevic over 30 points and rebounds. Nikola Vucevic over 30 points and rebounds. Isaiah Hartenstein over 11.5 rebounds. Isaiah Hartenstein over 11.5 rebounds. Alex Sarr over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Alex Sarr over 1.5 first. My God.